Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us for the moment. I'm happy to begin the NHS induction ceremony for 2017. I would like to welcome, first of all, family and friends, our esteemed, honored inductees today, guests, and many faculty and staff, including Mr. Locke and Mrs. Deering. I love being the NHS faculty advisor because these students inspire me every day. It's true. I see them work hard not only on their scholastics, but as we all know, they are world-class athletes. And I also like seeing the service that they do in the community. Yes, by the way, inductees, you have to do community service. Just saying that. And with NHS comes some privilege. This is that nice little box you get to check on the college application. It looks good. Other members, such as myself, and I've been one since I was your age, we recognize you and we know the hard work and the dedication that it took to get here. But there's one thing that I want to say to you right now. You have a homework assignment. Mr. Russo, give us a break, would you? Every other day, but today, give us an assignment. The assignment starts with these words. From the best is expected the most. This may seem self-evident. Those of you who are invested in your sport, we continue to look forward to your accomplishments. Those of you who are higher achievers, and let me tell you, those of you who don't know, in order just to apply, to be invited to apply, these students needed a 3.8 GPA. That was just an invitation to apply, the first step. That's amazing in and of itself. And then they put on top of that the sports and the service. And unfortunately for you all, we expect this now. We expect greatness from you, and you should expect it from yourself. And it may at times seem like a burden, but it is actually freedom. For if you hold to the principles of the NHS, and they are sometimes difficult, always having absolute integrity, always being a leader, always continuing your studies and your service to your community. If you uphold these pillars, they are not a burden. They are freedom. Freedom to chase your dreams. Freedom of open doors. The freedom to be you and to know that you are one of the best. Those expectations upon you, you've already fulfilled many of them. Many of you have done community service already, and you will continue to do so. But I, as a NHS member, know the joy of service, and it's a joy seeing the kids at the Boys and Girls Club have fun when you guys show up. That's fun. Going to, as previous members who have graduated from here can attest, and those who are in the senior year now can attest, the freedom to go wherever it is that you want, study what you want, be who you want to be. But just remember, to be a leader and to serve at the same time, if you can hold that line, you will succeed, and more importantly, you will fulfill Ralph Waldo Emerson's definition of success. To know that at least one life has breathed easier because you have lived. That is your charge. And it is one that you should keep for the rest of your life. With that said, I am privileged to introduce a man who needs no introduction, Mr. Locke our head of school.
Again, welcome everyone. This is one of the events that I always came to really enjoy and cherish because it's so meaningful. Being a member of the National Honor Society, and you'll hear more about those 4 pillars, Keith alluded to it, but I think it takes on special meaning at the Academy because of everything that you're involved in and the dedication and the passion that you have also to pursue your sports, but also to pursue your academics at a high level and this kind of service component and leadership and character component. So again, this is truly a pleasure to have this as my first induction ceremony as the head of school. Mr. Russo also mentioned the Boys and Girls Club, and at our last induction in the spring last year, we were actually fortunate to have one of the executive directors from the Boys and Girls Club come and share how meaningful this partnership with our NHS is. And it was very moving to hear the difference that our members made. And it wasn't the difference in the basketballs that we bought this year and the other sporting goods, equipment that we shared, but it was the difference that they made when you guys came. The way their eyes lit up and the way they looked forward to it and they talked about it afterwards. You're a special group, and it's a really special thing for you to be able to share your time. And that's my final message, especially to the parents, that as you understand more about this academy, at the academy, there's one very finite resource, and that is time. And so the fact that you'll see modeled in your leadership team and the other members the ability to give of themselves and to give of their very precious time, that is significant. And so to be able to balance your academics, continuing to play your sport at a high level, applying to schools and doing all the things necessary, having some fun as a teenager at times, but then to be able to give back to the Boys and Girls Club and some of our other organizations, that's something to be commended. And you'll see it again modeled in Gotham, in Charlie, in Sebastian, in Martine, and in Alex, who's filling in for Martine today. It's really important that you look at those guys, and they're setting up a real standard. Because 5 or 6 years ago, the National Honor Society existed, had the same requirements, but the level of commitment to service that they provided, I think you've taken it to a new level. So new members, my challenge to you, like Mr. Russo's, is don't let that legacy go away. Maintain it and see if you can even improve upon it. That will be a challenge, but one that I'm sure you're up with. But most importantly, congratulations. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce Candace Deering, our upper school director. Candace joined us this year, and we are truly fortunate to have such an educational leader in our school, and she's made her presence felt. And for many of you, this may be the first time that you get to hear her speak, and I welcome you, Candace. Thank you.
It's a treat to be with you today. I hate to stand anything between us. I truly am in awe of each one of you for what you have been able to accomplish. I am new to the school, as you know, and you are just the most outstanding young people that I've ever had an opportunity to work with. Today, you're going to be able to accept both some prestigious recognition, but also a call to duty. And I know you're up to that, if anybody is. This particular group of students is. I've had an opportunity to attend a number of these ceremonies during my long career, but I have never been as confident in the promise of a group of students as I am in you. You bring such a unique dimension to our chapter of the National Honor Society because not only are you going to demonstrate that you will uphold the pillars of scholarship, leadership, service, and character in the classroom, but you'll also be doing it on the playing field, and that makes you extra special. My hope for you is that in the future, when you look back on this experience in your membership in the National Honor Society, that you're able to reflect on it as something that really contributed to the role you will then have as a leader, because everyone in this room knows that you will be the leaders of our world in a very short period of time. This is your very special moment. I'm very pleased to share it with you, and please relish in this time. Thank you.
At At this time, we will have the officers of the IMG Academy chapter of the National Honor Society read to us about the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society, something that our inductees wrote about, how they embody these ideals. But let us learn further about them. Sebastian Derby, the president, will speak about leadership. Alex Anderson is filling in for our vice president, speaking on service. Gotham Budaretti will speak about character, and Charlie Pogany will speak about scholarship. Mr. President.
Well, leadership should exert a wholesome influence in school. In taking the initiative in class, sport, and other activities around campus, a real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for those interests of others. A true leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate and don't. No matter what powers or resources may exist in the nation, they will result ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed, thus to lead is a substantive charge to each and every single one of them.
Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of daily life, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Alex got the tough camera. And Mr. Derby forgot to show his leadership by going first.
Character is a force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each of us our individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is the force of character that guides us through life, and when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved, not received. It is the product of constant action, striving daily to make the right choice. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others, by demonstrating respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship. We may hope to prove by examples that we value character.
Can he figure it out? This is the next test. All of you can do later. Charlie.
Scholarship means commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education only ends with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be only acquired in one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and illuminates the light in which we read the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Let's Let's see if Charlie can work this last one here. Not Charlie's fault, that's my fault though. We kind of got buried there. Thanks anyway, Charlie. You got it? You got it? She will not give up, and that's Charlie Pogan for you. Persistence in all things, even fire. That's all right. Good try. That's okay, not your fault. Let's see if Mr. Locke. That's great. Thank you, Mr. Locke. A true leader, doing it himself. It's a tiny flame, but it's still there. It's tiny. It's always the fire. Every year is the fire. Oh well. Now it is my pleasure to introduce to all of you the newest inductees into the NHS Academy chapter of, the IMG Academy chapter of the National Honors Society. We'll do this alphabetically when I read your name. Inductees, please stand and come receive your certificates and your pins, please. Firstly, Renee Barrick. Next, Samar Vadia. Enzi Broussard. Gavin Brown. Alexander Budnick. Stephen Chen. Kieran Collins. Emil Franco. Joshua George. Trevor Hyde. Mariam Joshua. Dallas Killingsworth. Karen Kobayashi. Not present. Jessica Lanning. Hanyu Lu. Bryson Lucero. Nicholas Lukens. Nicholas Marie. Kaido Onishi. Tate Nuning. Ricardo Reina. Zachary Smith. Brianna Stevens. And Madison Vogel. Please join me in applauding, congratulating our leaders. One last task before lunch. Yay. My favorite part. Will the inductees please rise? Repeat after me, please. I pledge myself to uphold. A little more enthusiasm. The high purposes of the National Honor Society. To which I have been selected. Striving in every way. By word and by deed. To make its ideals. The ideals of my school and of my life. Congratulations once again. You may be seated. Everyone here is invited to please join us over here to partake of lunch. One final thing, I would love a picture with the three of us and all of our inductees together. I'm sure we can be accommodated of that, and then everyone else, please feel free. Thank you all for coming. Congratulations once again to our inductees. Thank you all.